So I don't wanna end. No, you shot. I make a whole crew rap. When your team goes gone.
Hey, now I'm chilling on the block. We building on the top.
89's recording, baby.
Drill is the latest music genre to be the target of moral panic, perhaps understandably. It has a language of its own.
Where are all the guns coming from?
The guns coming in.
Justice is not settled via the courts.
I mean, that's to be expected.
Very young people have been affected.
Where are all the guns coming from?
The guns coming in.
This is the process. Please make some noise in the building.
Tiny, we got Big Snoop, Pete. Now I don't want to hear no you try. Whoa, so what's this, fourth bout of the day?
Yeah.
On my right, who we got?
Crash, Wild Gunner, FTW.
And on the left?
Text, man of park,
Alright. Crash is going first.
Ready? Yeah.
Let's go.
Said I never done this for the money. It was always for the title shot. You, him, he could have been any brother else put in my rival spot. I guess it's fuck you. I mean, what's a tech to if I let the rifle off? Times you got, your life you drop, you're blinded by the lights. Your eyes are fucked, you try applying pressure. Dumb cunt, now you're bleeding twice as much. You feel it in your gut. The wound tighten up, I mean, you ain't crying, but we can tell by your face that you're frightened, blood. Your baby mama won't even be at your funeral. Because that's what happens when you wife the slut. If he, light him up, catch, light him up, dumb, out of nowhere, blow your mind. Wow. Now you're enlightened, blood, bro. This Crash, also different. I've really been in the dojo wigging game face in front of the man them. Like when I told on smoke, and my throat go tripping. I won this battle. Before any of your bars or jokes was written. If I'm slow-mo spiffing, it's my local vision. I've really been in the dojo wigging game face in front of the man. Like when I told on smoke, and my throat go tripping. I won this battle before any of your bars or jokes was written. If I'm slow-mo swiffing, it's my local vision. If I'm so cold mixing a faux gripping, Jesus Christ, these bars have started with low-soul dripping. I snap with a stick, provoke victim. I love drama. You saw me on every promo bitch in UKBR. These man drink cans and flex a little too much. To me, that's stone cold snitching. I can act like a dickhead, but brother, what would that prove? What's this for, a couple $100 Snoop? Man, for 2Ks I would have alley-ooped him, because I love that move. They gave a tech to the Welsh gunner to see what I'm gonna do with it. I lost so many loved ones in the past. Give them my love. When you visit, one!
If I'm ready, yeah?
Yeah, let's go.
Hold it down.
I said out the gate, you should have started the rooftop battles, because this ain't that and I ain't Nobi, and that's a fact. I've come to spin, bro. But you should know in a way, I'm mad proud. But just because you can stand your grind don't mean there won't be a man down, because all you hear is kapow, boom, crash. You think someone's reading a comic book out loud. What's going on right now? like Lefty after this, you know. Yes, Papa, I'm about proper. You ever sniff coke? We should know every one of these lines, Papa. So when you lose, you better own it. Because this is One Punch Man versus anyone, you know, because I'm a different type of opponent, not scratch that. It's more like a biggie coming out of rehab and going straight. I've definitely come to smoke shit. So I don't know what you heard about. I don't know what you heard about. But you should listen to word of mouth. Because I'll come to crash and see how much points I get. We're playing burnout. Now to me, what? To me, this ain't even a workout. Yeah, this ain't your job. When I come to see what's what, like stop who? Stop what? Like this is Crash, the big boss? Nigga, if I let this big bang, they'll try to work out the theory. But you know why I have to take you out, right? Because you were sitting in my spot. You said, against George, you respect it, but there's a reason why you're sitting on the top. Even though I prepped that round the night before, now I must have got it wrong. So I came here with two options. It's Little Dirk or Rich Homie Quan. You can pick either one. Because you can leave feeling some type of way. But trust me, this isn't what you want. 1-0. Let's get it going.
I don't know if dude got a temper, but this battle you best keep calm and remain settled. I'm gonna mold techniques like you shouldn't dance with the devil if I'm calm. If I'm palm in the metal, I ain't leaving crumbs for your kids like Hansel and Gretel. For palm in the metal, I ain't leaving crumbs for your kids like Hansel and Gretel. This cunt can't even swim. So you knew you out of debt, try stay at sea level. Bullets like a midlife crisis. And the 38 special, I mean you're like 37, trying to convince us you're the top boy. When we seen the show and that's Ash's spot, I don't care if you run man down on whack block. I don't care if you're 10 toes 24/7 repping squad. Cause home in Cardiff, but I got house, wifey, kids, PlayStation, Xbox, Wii, and a full-time fucking job. But as soon as a motherfucker put my family in danger, I can bet you a wager. Not a single surgeon in Grey's Anatomy can save you. Pay a nurse to sabotage your shit for a little bit of paper. It's time to send you back where you came from, Tech. It's finally time for you to see Jamaica. So for the last time, I don't give a fuck if you're known on the road and got locked for slanging them grounds when you literally look like the toughest butcher's dyke in a Brazilian woman's prison, my fam. And stop calling your wife, you're at a fucking trap house. She said if you say that again or one of these back rappers, tell her she's kicking your black ass back out. They gave a tech to a well done, see what I'm gonna do with it. I got so many lovers in the past. Give them my love when you visit. 2-0.
Say yo. I said I'm only here because of you.
Yeah. That's right.
All facts, no lies. True say I'm cool with Snoop and that, but you're the one that told me to apply. And then I found out I had you. I won't lie, I wanted to cry. I felt to message Snoop like, bro, I need 13 reasons why, but then I clocked. You're a suicide victim. You set yourself up to die. I hope you know this shit's due to be amazing. They say I rap too slow. I just tell them be patient before you end up a patient. So before you ride on me or ride on you, no hesitation. I'm trying to get to Crash before the crash, and this is his final destination. I'm trying to get to Crash before the crash, and this is his final destination. I'm here to make a statement. These so-called mid-tier, top tiers ain't really that amazing. Against Bracy, he said a bar about Kung Lao, and that was a cool plan, but me, I came with one. The move man, rolling him. He's like, who's that? Loud noise. I'm trying to figure out who ran. Tool bang. I let the dragon kick. I hit him with a what? I'm Luke because if this was DBZ, you know who you'd be? Young Chuck. I told George about the fusion, tough love. So don't come to me with any of that 9 shit, you'll get lumps. Crash, if you don't go 10, you're gonna end up in the back of a trunk. Is that what you want? Because to me, this ain't really a mismatch. Because we kind of speak the same shit, but your shit's dead, so dig that. Bro, I didn't even want to kill you, but trust the hit's mad. It's only right that you lot gave me Crash, right? So I might as well start prepping for impact.
Round 3, song Crash.
Go, Crash. I said my 1-year-old son told me that your 1-year-old son growing up to be a bit of a snitch. Facts. He been running his gob and walk pop got like Freddy the Fox. Is that what the pig was? Yes, we're all parents here. No, I'm joking. He been running his gob and walk pop got like Freddy the Fox. I dare you throw hand, nigga. I catch him out from Samurai off my first round bars to show you that I rap better. My second, jokes. You gotta get your act together. The third, me, fuck it, full blown spazzing on to see who Lord of the Ring, right? And they match Gandalf with Gollum. If you've seen the movie called me Sauron, because I destroy whatever's in my path. When you told me you was in the competition, I really thought you was gonna last. And Snoop dropped it on me. It's tech verse crash. I said, oh, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Whenever I want something in life, there's always a catch. I said, fuck it, silence off the gun. It's gonna be as gory as the rest of them. Just because he loses today, it don't mean we want to see less of them. We know a battle with crashing to bring out the best of them. This demonstration how your mind reacts when your movements are useless, dummy. That's how I'm testing them. Because you and Georgie, talk about Georgie, bruv. You and Georgie were boys, right? Well, this what happened. Look, we changed the setting. I ain't a brick, and I really came here to cave your head in the little blade and shredding big blade. Behead him. Even my weed tech. A different grade of weapons to tell God when I arrive, you better grace my presence, because no loose chat said you want for a crash. And this is you getting chucked out the ride. Battling me like being stuck between a car and a tree. Pressure, the only thing keeping you alive. They gave a tech to the Welsh gunner to see what I'm gonna do with it. I lost so many lovers in the past. It's time for you to give him a love. It's time for you to visit. Bow, 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 nigga, you dead. 3-0.
Bottom of the third, it's on tech.
Go.
Yo.
Let's go.
Hold it down, hold it down.
I said, yo. I said, you wanna know why I'm mad? You're out here screaming at FT Dub, we a gang, bare gassed and shit like you the man. Well, out the gate, you should know that I ain't a fan. Cause that gang shit, I really came from that. Even now, my conditions are crazy, I gotta watch where I'm at. I ain't allowed to be seen with my codees, I ain't allowed in the ends, and these are all facts. Anything with encrypted software, I gotta get off that. This country niggas probably thinking encrypted software, what's that? Bro, the only reason we went Instagram live is because I ain't allowed WhatsApp, so bring the heat to me. The only reason we went Instagram live is because I ain't allowed WhatsApp, so bring the heat to me, because I'm bringing mad war. Because you thought you could drive, but I gotta teach you a lesson. It's a crash course. This man thought he was gonna beat me at my own dance sport. Scorpion nigga, I'll be killing this nigga even if there was a sandstorm. So I'll be killing this nigga even if there was a sandstorm. So go ahead and spit your craziest shit. I know young G's that'll catch you slipping and spray up the whip. And even if they miss, the glass will go in your eyes, you can't see out the tints. And then, well, Crash, I don't think you're gonna make it out of this. I told you, be amazed. Do you wanna know how I know I'm the one? Because when you die, I won't put no flowers down at your grave. Well, it's only right. The Oracle told me, don't worry about the vase. Tech.
Yeah, good luck in the judging.
Alright, boom. We're back again. No loose chat. That was a crazy one. Crash and tech. I'd like to hear from the judges. Tanika Tan.
Alright, shout out to both of you first and foremost. I'm feeling like an alcoholic right now because we're surrounded by bars. Let me say that first and foremost. Let's start there. For me, this battle got me, like, you both were going in so hard. Alright, it's close, I think it's close. Tech, some of the standout bars for me, the Final Destination bar was insane. The reading a comic book out loud, like, my god, that was crazy to me. You gave me Crash, I might as well start prepping for Impact. Crash, the Look Jesus Christ, like Loso and Saga, that was insane. The Immortal Technique, the Hands of the Gretel, there was a lot of bars in this. Also, I think your delivery is very, very good. I fuck with your delivery. I ended up giving Tech the first and the second, and I gave Crash the third. So I've got it at edge, Tech 2-1.
Just to say, UK-wise, this is such a win for the culture for what you've both done. We did this 30-29, we edged round 1 to Crash, we gave round 2 to Tech, and we gave round 3 to Crash. Just because of performance-wise, we think he's a well-rounded battler.
But what we like to say is, I would love to see Tech versus Nobi. I think that would be a punchline battle. But both of you, well done. Both you. Thank you.
Alright, yeah, Polo.
Yo, T-O-L-O. Yeah, I'll be drinking. Nah, but this was a sick battle though. Like, the levels was crazy. Like, you lot definitely set a standard. Like, it was crazy. But I'm gonna end it to Crash for the first round because his energy, he was switching up his flows, he was punching, he was doing a lot in the first round. So I edged that to him. But then I gave the second and the third to Tech because he already set the tone. Like he was like really talking and shit. Like, so 2-1 to Tech.
Who we got next? Jen?
Yeah, so as everyone's already said, super close battle. You guys made it really hard. I've got so many things written down. I think Crash, I think you took the first. Your start was super explosive. I liked your performance, the cough and the slow-mo thing. I thought that was dope. I like that. The 2K alley. Tech, the Bang Crash comic book, I think Tamika might have already said that. Coming out of rehab to smoke shit, I thought that was dope. The second grand start, the Hansel and Gretel thing, Immortal Technique. Tech, the 30 reasons why, the suicide thing, suicide victim, get to Crash before the final crash. A lot of crash flips in there. Yeah, super close battle. I'm just gonna say I gave it to Tech 2-1. I gave Crash the first, last two to Tech. Great battle. Love it.
Trouble. Mad thing. This battle was one of them ones where you watch it, you might change your mind, you know. But boom, first round, I think Crash pretty much set the tone, and he clearly got the first round. It's one of them rounds where you either fight back or you fucked still. So I think Tech fought back on the second round. I think he took the second, and I edged to Tech still. So I got Tech 2-1. This is battle of the day. This is battle of the day. You saying, oh, the biggest one. Out the roof? Get the hook as well. Say your business.
But yeah, look, guys, good battle, honestly, good battle, honestly. I personally gave the first and second to Tech personally. But delivery was great, and heard you saying it was very, very clear. Love the delivery, and the third, I like the third because look, just to be honest, and the rawness of it. I was talking real nigga shit, man. Respect. Still, let's talk about Crash. Your delivery is on point. Your delivery is A1. Like energy, everything is top notch. Like give it to Tech. One about for me.
Exactly the same. Very, very sick. Back-to-back, 2 sick battles. Delivery, performance. Bro, I respect it off the jump. For 3 rounds consistently. Again, the punches, it's just like the crash flips over and bro, it was like there was so many different crash flips that was just coming and I was just thinking, I respect it a lot. Again, very, very, I think everyone said everything, to be fair with you. Very sick battle. You both know exactly, you know, what you've done. First, second I gave towards Tech. Third, giving it towards you. I feel like because your third was a bit shorter, but very sick battle. Very, very sick battle.
Tech goes to the next. Make some noise for that.
Justice is not settled by the courts.
I mean, that's to be expected.